here. No, actually, we've got somebody that's been on the Men's Health magazine, the first transgender on the Men's Health magazine. How about that?
Woo!
He was the Grand Marshal today. He is fine, he is sexy. Give it up for Aydian Dowling, is that right? You are one fine, sexy man. Let's see. Mic check. We got a mic. You want to use mine? Mic. Oh, there we go.
Hey, Kentuckiana Pride, how's it going? Oh man, everyone's feeling good? This is huge! Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I want to thank you all for having me here. Love you too. All these beautiful faces, I can't not be having an amazing time right now. Thank you all. I knew I was going to be coming here today, invited as your Grand Marshal. Thank you for having me, and I'm a pretty optimistic guy, and but I did want to take a minute to talk a little bit to you guys about our community and kind of where we're at right now. So I'm gonna try not to break down emotionally here. Gonna keep my cool, right? But so I knew I was coming to Kentuckiana Pride, and I knew I would be saying a little something today. But in light of the Orlando shooting last week, it would be a complete disrespect to our brothers and sisters who lost their lives if we didn't take a minute to talk about the state of our community today. I'm gonna get real close to y'all, because I love y'all. I was lucky enough during my travels this past Pride Month to spend 3 days in my hometown with my family in Long Island, New York. We actually talked every single day while I was there about the lives lost in Orlando. I was speaking with my family, and one of the first things my niece said, my niece is 14 years old, but if you ask her, she's 14 3/4, she's counting down the days till she's 18. You know, one of the first things she said to me was, "Uncle Aydian." The first thing I thought was, that could have been you. And, you know, I looked her straight in the eye and I said, "Paige, those people killed are me. If you ever see someone in the LGBT community who is bullied, kicked when they're down, shouted out down the hallways at school, made fun of, remember, they are me. They are my family." And I think that shakes a lot of us, you know, that thought that could have been anybody here. It could have been any of us today standing here. And, you know, the pure truth of the matter is that those people we lost in such a terrible way, those people are me. They are you. They are all of us. Pride Month is much more than community. Pride is family. Pride is where you smile at everyone who walks by because you have a connection with them. Because we all know what it's like to be bullied and told, "You don't belong here." Pride is where we all belong. Gay, straight, transgender, lesbian, bisexual, queer. We all belong right here. Woo! This is our family, right? This is our family. We are all family here today. And you know, I'm 28 years old. I had my first crush on a girl when I was in 3rd grade. And I started to outwardly identify as a lesbian by the time I was about 16. And I found my true self when I was 22, and I came out as a transgender man. Yes. But, you know, growing up in New York, New York City Pride, I mean, I attended New York City Pride when I turned 16 and every single year up until I moved away when I was 23. And, you know, I wasn't around during Stonewall, but growing up in New York and attending a Pride right where the riots took place, I learned a bit about those nights. Through the words of those who lived it and those who read about it during those days. I've celebrated the Pride Parade, which we have all gathered here today for, that was formed out of those nights when our community, our family, was under attack. That night in Orlando, our community was again under attack. And to me, Orlando is my generation's Stonewall. A time where our lives were on the line for simply being ourselves. My generation and those who will come after me will forever remember the date of June 12, 2016. We have found a new strength for our roles of equality in our world today. June 12, 2016 will not be written in history books of the night where 49 of our brothers and sisters were brutally killed. June 12, 2016 will be remembered as the day our community came together again to stand up for our rights to live and love. Yes. And too many times in these last few years, I have seen our community, our family, divided by gay, lesbian, transgender, queer. Too many times I have heard, read, and witnessed with my own eyes discrimination within our community.
Amen.
And I challenge every single person here today to join hands with your neighbor, someone you did not come here with, and promise them that you will forever be an ally to them. Our allies are not just our cisgendered, heterosexual allies, but our allies are me and you, supporting, loving, giving, and caring for one another in our family.
Woo!
That is what June 12, 2016 will be in my memory. A day where our brothers and sisters will forever be remembered by the unity and community they built for our next generation. To stand up and not fight, but demand our rights to existence and equal rights. Yes, you should feel passion within your soul. Those lives last week will damn sure not be for nothing. Thank you, Kentuckiana Pride. I love you, and I am everybody here. I am your ally. Please remember, our community is a family, and we must first support one another. Thank you all. I love you all.
Give it up again for Aydian.